We are live,
We be live.
not Memorex.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Hit that thumbs up button, everybody.
Hello, Ashley. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. But if we get enough people in, we can go upstairs and sell some stuff off of the shelving.
Good morning, Sir Douglas.
Tim will hate it, but
You are right, Ashley.
hello, Douglas. Letting some people get into the stream, and then we will get started. And just putting everything up on the computer.
We have a big 11 whopping friends watching us. Hey, Cajun.
Hello, Cajun.
Thank you for coming in.
So everybody knows we did not go up to the warehouse. I didn't have very many people say that they wanted us to go to the warehouse, other than Kyle.
That's right.
And it's an hour drive each way, and it's pretty yucky out today, so there's very little light up there if it's not sunny out. So we have 15 friends in here. Thank you guys for being here. So we will get underway. If you are here, just say hello. At least then I know who's in the room, so I can kind of organize what we're selling based off of who's in the room. Kyle, I know you're here.
I am in
Douglas
my
here. Cajun's here. Ashley's here. Your brother was here earlier.
Yep. And he's still here.
Why did gold plummet? Because other stocks started to go up. Okay. We got 17 friends in the house. Let's start. Here, I will put something on the screen just to check this out, Kyle. I know you like this stuff.
Yes, I do.
Look at that. It's like chromium.
Who's the green guy?
I don't know. It's Spider-Man Maximum Clonage Omega #1. It's a chromium cover.
That's cool.
Yeah. Here, maybe you can see it better this way.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. See the inside of the cover.
Dang. But that feels cool even.
Yeah, it's nice and cool to the touch.
Yeah. Just a minor pullback, my little brother says.
So there's 1, 2. That's a #1. 3, 4. That's a #2. 75% cover. Ooh, #1. Married with Children. Let's see. #2. Married with Children. #3. #4. #5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. And a shadow.
Look who's gracing us with his presence. It's Storage Bag.
Hi, Storage. I rated Storage last night on Whatnot.
Oh.
The Ultimates #7. Fanfare 41. John Constantine Hellblazer. I have no clue. Espers. Fish Police. Mutant X. Spider-Man Unlimited, number 8. Ooh, 75% cover Nam. Another chromium cover of Superman 82. Here's another Superman 82, but a different cover. So one's chromium, one's regular. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it looks like you're getting 21 comic books.
Carrie says only the shadow knows.
Only the shadow knows. I like the Married with Children.
Yeah. Where's Bud?
So what is up, storage bag?
Douglas is in 15, now 17.
It was good to see you the other night.
Hello, Anne-Marie.
Getting 21 books. Some of them are bagged and boarded, like the chromium cover Spider-Man one up here. We just like the shiny stuff because it's shiny.
Storage bag says he's at work but not working. I resemble that sometimes.
No, if we didn't go up to the other warehouse, nobody said they wanted to go. I said if people want to go, like comment in the comment after the auction. I got one comment and it didn't even say let's go to the other warehouse.
Are you working hard, Pam?
Pam's laying on the couch. Pam's taking nap day after working last night. Okay, we're at 15 looking for 17. 15 looking for 17. Did Winston break your door?
He probably ran right through it.
Yeah.
And then looked back and said, my bad.
He didn't even look back. He's just like, oh, somebody will fix it later.
That's right. 15, now 17. Anyone else?
21 comics, I think. And a full run of Married with Children, 1 through 5.
And some chromium covers.
Yeah, 2 different versions of this Reign of Superman number 82. That's kind of interesting to me.
Are we all done?
So we're at 15 looking for 17. 15 looking for 17.
Who came in first? Storage bag, are you in or out? He ate the door. Going once. Going twice. Let me know, storage bag. We are sold to Douglas.
Congratulations, Douglas.
Less than $1 an issue.
Yeah, good purchase.
That was. Congratulations, Douglas.
Nice.
Now you have some reading material for the bathroom, Douglas. Looks overcast and slightly breezy, Ashley. I'm not too happy. I need to mow my lawn.
We still not have a Mark here yet?
Do I have what?
Mark here yet?
I don't know. Mark, are you in here?
The mixed card lot. Let's see if anybody's interested. There you go. Shohei Ohtani. Ryan Lasco. Adam Duvall. These are the X-Fractor Topps Chrome. Victor Cartinelli. Mookie Bates. Bryce Matthews. Eddie Rosario. 2 Stan the Man Mutuals. Jared Jones. And I've heard of this guy too. Kyle Hendricks.
I've heard of him.
And a pink insert.
Doesn't he race now?
Oh.
I don't either. I know there's a Hendricks Motor Group. Have fun, Douglas.
See you, Douglas. You're getting all these cards. And look here. I have a Pokemon pack.
Ooh.
What? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 things.
Wow, Cajun. Where do you live at? What state?
Oh.
I'll remember not to go there.
There's Mike all over the U.S.
Oh, I know that. Anybody for $10 start? Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I've never been there. I'd like to get there before I die someday. Looking for a $10 start. 11 sports cards and a Pokemon pack. Trick or trade. Storage bag.
We can skip and go to the next item.
Deck. Shrieker.
I might have to start doing later in the day. It seems like everybody comes in later.
I know. That'd probably make JJ happy. He's doing a Tuesday night.
Is he?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, does anybody have a wiener dog or a Yorkshire? Anybody got a wiener or a Yorkshire?
Okay, I need to send this off to Haley. Give me 1 second.
Brand new purses, $10 choice. Look at this. And they're made so I don't know if they're made so that the dog can fit inside of them.
There we go.
It's like really cute, and then they got bling.
What do you
So
start
$10 choice.
Okay.
We have 21 friends here. Hello, friends.
Hello, friends. This is Jim Nance.
Hello, my old friends.
That little Yorkie's cute, but I like the Dachshund. That was our very first dog.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. My older brother and sister had a dog before Carrie and I, but for Carrie and I, the dachshund was our first dog.
Hmm.
Her name was Trina.
Oh, wiener dogs.
She was going to be called Katrina, but with Kim, Craig, Kyle, and Carrie, they thought better of it. He wants to start at, let me check, Pam. Let's see. Gotta go to my calendar. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 5:30 my time, so 7:30 your time.
Aren't you 1 hour behind, Kyle?
For the East Coast, no, 2 hours.
Oh, okay. What time is it there now?
It is 11:19.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put these back here. Anybody gets interested in those, let me know. Do we have any people for jewelry? I got a little like trinket box, like a little metal trinket box. We can do a $5 start on this thing. I'm just looking to make sure it's not silver because it's heavy.
I know, Pam. I would be stopping to go to you guys.
Oh, look, you get whatever's inside of it too. Some earrings. Oh, there's pairs of earrings in here, multiple pairs. Look, little unicorns, little butterflies, little hearts. So it looks like about 5 or 6 pairs of earrings also. So you get the earrings with it. $5 start.
I need a vacation, right, Pam? Which I think I might have to take here pretty soon.
Here, I'll give you guys a necklace with it.
Ooh.
I would say this is copper with a gold wash.
Cajun's in at 5. Now 7. Brian does $2 increments.
I'm looking for 7. You got horsey unicorn earrings, butterfly earrings, these little round circle earrings. Looks like little roses, maybe. Ah, little roses.
JJ just came in and says, I have no intentions on running past that. Teresa says her bedtimes.
So you get all those earrings and that necklace and that cool little trinket box, like a little metal trinket box. So there we go.
We're at 5 with Cajun, looking for 7.
Huh. Who needs bedtime?
Yeah. Kim doesn't, I know that. Not your Kim. Kim Lawrence. She can go until about 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock, and then she crashes all day. Or unless she's got a unit to clean out.
$3 plus. Okay, where are we at? We're at $5 looking for 7. 5 looking for 7.
Anyone else? All in, all done. Cute little trinket box, necklace, earrings.
Yep, at least 6 pairs of earrings, and then the necklace, and then the trinket box.
We are sold to Cajun for $5. Trinket box, etc.
Congratulations, Cajun.
That's a good deal, I think.
Yeah, it's a very heavy box.
Congratulations. Always have been, Carrie. Don't you remember me 2, 3 o'clock in the morning rearranging my bedroom furniture at home?
So that he could fit more boxes of stuff in there?
No, this was when I was a kid.
Still so he could fit more boxes of stuff in there?
I didn't collect hardly anything when I was a kid. Not that I can remember, except for Carrie and I both had comics and Hot Wheels.
Death Blow. Death Blow 4. Death Blow 2. Death Blow 3. Lobo. I like Lobo.
Lobo.
Lobo. Excalibur. Another Excalibur. Deathmate. We have 10 here. 6, 9. Ultron Forever. There's 10. I think this one might have a Winter Soldier in it, if I remember right. I don't know.
That's cool.
1, 2. Guardians of the Galaxy. Number 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, and an extra one. So 21 comics in this lot.
Anybody? $10 start.
21.
Strikers in at 10. You still here, JJ? Inquiring minds want to know. Welcome in, everybody. Hit that like button. Leave a comment after the auction is completed. And yes, JJ is still here. He's driving. Hands on the wheels, JJ.
Jesus, take the wheel.
We're at 10, looking for 12. Mark, storage bag. Storage bag must have had to work.
Yeah, it work.
Yep. John Beck.
I'm gonna drive down to Florida and go to this mansion house and sell with JJ and Corey and the 5 people Corey's bringing. And
Anyone else? All in, all done. Sold a striker for $10.
nice buy, Striker.
What was that?
I said nice buy, Striker.
Oh, I think I need new speakers or new ears, one of the two. Everything sounds like it's, you know how old speakers are, where they kind of not crackle, but kind of buzz.
Uh-huh.
Either that, or maybe I should try wearing earbuds.
Hey, anybody interested in? Well, Joyce isn't here. Joyce would like this. We'll run the phone. How about some bangle dangles here? Let's see. A big old bracelet. $10 start on this lot. Another bangle dangle. That one's pretty big too. This one is
JJ says, Brian, we found 3 boxes of coins. Have not looked at or processed. Still sitting here.
sweet.
Yeah.
I
Those are-
bought a bunch of coins. I spent $1,300, but you know, there's another one.
JJ, are those the ones you found in the garage in the little tool boxes, like fishing tackle boxes?
Yes.
That's cool.
There's 5.
Looking for a $10 start. Cajun's in at 10.
This one's really pretty. Got design stuff all around the sides of it and everything, like an octagon shape. With that one, that's it.
Enter the octagon.
Uh,
Nice.
what did he say?
He says, yes, we sold the tackle boxes, but just dumped all the coins into one box.
Here's another bracelet.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Looking for 12.
There's a giant earring.
Ooh, wow. That is giant. You could almost wear that as a bangle.
Yeah. Look, here's another bangle.
JJ says they still have a quarter of the garage to go. Could be more.
Well, if you find a '63 split window Corvette in there, don't let him sell it. I'm interested.
Brian, did you know Boo has a Corvette?
Ooh, what kind of Corvette?
She's got the, what is it, the 50th edition or something like that?
Oh, the 1994 one, or the 2004.
Silver edition, I think.
Look at this guy. So you're getting 3, 6, 7, 8 bracelets. This giant earring.
He says no cars, but he's got some jet skis you can buy.
Oh, don't tell me that. My son wants jet skis.
She's got the 2003 Golden edition.
Ah.
I knew it was one of those.
I had a '76 Stingray for a while.
We're at 10 with Cajun, looking for 12. Anyone else?
You're getting all the jewelry on the table right there. All those bracelets. I need to find something to put those in, actually.
Less than $2.50 each. All in, all done.
Well, there's 8 of them. It's less than $1.50 each.
Hey, I was still correct.
Hey, Peggy. Is it Peggy? Oh, it's so Peggy.
We are sold to Cajun for $10. Congratulations, Cajun.
These are nice and heavy, Cajun. These are like thick metal.
If you're getting robbed, you could take it off and throw it at them.
Yeah.
Elizabeth says it's her hubby's car, just taking care. She's just a caretaker now. Cajun says her brother-in-law restores vintage 60s Corvettes. That's cool.
Nice. Congratulations, Cajun.
My little brother says JJ should do a short video on the coins.
Yeah. Okay.
What you got? What you really got? Show us what you got.
I don't know. Trying to find stuff that isn't too gigantic. Yeah. But how about I do this whole lot of Spooky Town stuff? I just need it out of my way. So you get the hearse. The
Still 10.
$10 for all of it.
Okay. There you go, Pam. A lot just for you.
So you get the hearse. You get all of these Halloween kids.
What's the retail on one of those packs of kids?
$9, or well, $4.99 at Michael's in 1992 or 2002, and then the hearse was 17.
Vintage toys. They're over 20 years old.
Yeah, 2002. Yeah, almost. Or yeah, it is over 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So you're getting all 8 pieces for $10 start.
What'd you buy, Pam? She said she spent all her money at JJ's. Pam's becoming the little whatnot queen. Striker's in a 10.
I mean, she's buying a lot of stuff on Whatnot.
That's what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Buying queen. Don't tell David.
Oh, I'm sure David knows.
You got to be 12, Pam. You might be lagging a little bit.
This one's really cute. Look,
Striker beat you.
with the squirrel and the little bee.
Those are little furries, aren't they?
I don't know what those 2 boys are doing, but there's a little kid dressed as a mouse, or either that or where the wild things are. Here's little Bo Peep, and then Peter Pan with a cute doggy. They got doggies. This one also got doggies.
We're 10, looking for 12.
Got one little skeleton boy pulling his sister. I like how it says, "She's not heavy. She's my sister."
What's that face for, Carrie? Pam's in a 12. Took her long enough.
And here's the big enchilada.
The hearse carriage. Undertaker. 12 looking for
He's bobbing for apples.
12 looking for 14.
Hi, it's Halloween. How you doing, sailor? You want to bob for apples?
Striker. Nope, Striker's at 14. Now 16.
14 looking for 16. You get 8 pieces. That's only $2 a piece across the board. Move these to the back.
Pam is out. Thank you. Anyone else? All in, all done. We are going once. Going twice. Sold a striker for $14. Spooky Town.
Congratulations, Striker.
Funky Town.
Won't you take me to Spooky Town? Striker, is all of Renee's streams now just to like breaking, or does he have other stuff? Is he doing like any of the storage units anymore, or is he just doing cards?
And did he clone himself? All breaking, he says.
Okay. My one friend's trying to get me to buy like optic football right now, I guess. Okay, there's Strikers. How about these?
Coca-Cola.
Look, he's got like an ice jukebox behind him. Coca-Cola polar bear. His battery dead. Probably lights up and probably spins would be my guess. And you get both. This one's got seesaws. Seesaws with little penguin, a little bear in blue, and then the mama bear, Coca-Cola. And that one says it plays music. You get both. Looking for a $10 start on the 2 Coca-Cola ornaments. Did we lose Kyle?
Nope, I'm still here. And his choice.
Nope, to the pair.
Okay. Anybody? $10 starting bid for 2 Coca-Cola ornaments.
Okay, count it down. Nobody's interested. We'll keep moving.
Okay. I thought you were said, Pam, that might not have one.
There we go.
Pam wants to know if you want to sell clothes with Kim on Tuesday.
Maybe. This Tuesday? This coming Tuesday. Maybe, yeah. One, two, three, 4, 5, X-Men 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You 10, move up here. And there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Looking for a $10 start.
20 comic book.
Got
Lots of
Cable.
bulletin boards. Lots of X-Men, Cable, Teen Titan. Yeah, that's fine, Pam. Is it buy it now or can I auction? I just start everything at $5 and then run it. Strikers in at 10.
Now 12. That's Pam's way of saying that Kyle needs a break in between. Most of it's by now, Brian. Looking for 12. Sir Stryker is in at 10. Anyone else? All in, all done. Less than 50 cents a piece.
Told. Congratulations, Striker.
Pam says, yeah, we can move it back to 10 or 10:30 that night. Mr. Stryker. What's up, so crafty Jan? About damn time you got in here.
Mark, are you here?
I think I have a sliver on my finger.
You have a sliver of a finger.
It hurts. Brian, you should have seen all the awesome things I opened up out of a box from Boo.
Nice. Lots of turtles.
Yep, lots of turtles, all stone.
Okay, we're going to do a lot of records. Cookies Bag by Cookie Jar. The sleeve looks rough, but the records themselves inside.
That's chrysalis.
Look chrysalis.
I recommend that worm anywhere.
The Doors.
That's one band I never liked.
Love her madly. And Don't Go No Further.
That's right. Keep your hands off me.
The sleeve got damp. That's why it was.
First piece only.
Well, depends on how much you buy me to drink. Waylon Jennings and Jerry Reed, Hold On, I'm Coming. In the conversation.
I'll leave that alone.
O.C. Smith, Long Black Limousine, and Little Green Apples.
Yeah, don't.
Dean Pitney, Take It Like a Man. Wow. Liberty Valance.
Who shot Liberty Balance?
Welcome Home. Welcome Her Home by Big Daddy.
Big Data.
And Where in the World? Tommy McLean, I Need You So. And Sweet Dreams.
You're looking for $10.
Pictures of Lily and the Who. Look how clean these are. The records themselves are right nice.
Pictures of Lily.
And Dr. Doctor.
That's a good one there.
Let's see what else we got here. Atco, The High Keys. Daddy O Longlegs. And Que Sera Sera.
Que sera, sera. Take it, Brian.
I don't know that one.
What?
ZZ Top, Just Got Paid. And LaGrange.
Got a lot of nice girls. Ha.
John Denver, Take Me Home Country Roads. And Poems, Prayers, and Promises.
What? No Rocky Mountain High? We're looking for a $10 start.
Dale Shannon, Two Silhouettes. And From Me to You.
I'm having fun entertaining myself.
The Contours, Searching for a Girl. And First I Look at the Purse.
What the hell does that mean?
The Fiestas, Look at That Girl. And I Feel Good All Over.
So Crafty Jen saw John Denver in concert in the 90s.
Nice.
That was before the plane crash.
Old Brown Shoe by the Beatles. And The Ballad of John and Yoko.
Throw that one away. Kingston.
Wow, that's not very good salesmanship of you.
I bet you if you took a poll, everybody else would agree with you.
Waylon Jennings, Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash, Chris Christopherson, Born and Raised in Black and White.
That's an all-star lineup.
In Texas. Stuffy. Donovan, Teen Angel, and Hurdy-Gurdy Man.
That's a good song.
The Dave Clark 5, Catch Us If You Can, and On the Move.
Catch Us If You Can.
It's dusty. The Fireballs, Bottle of Wine, and Can't You See I'm Trying.
It's a lot of good records in there.
Ballad of a Girl and Boy, The Graduates, and Care.
It's too bad they got wet.
And Ram, it doesn't hurt the record.
Oh, Black Betty, Bam Blam, oh, Black Lady.
And Keep Your Hands on the Wheel.
That's right.
There you go. $10 start for like 20 records. Beatles, Doors, Who.
Some good titles in there.
Yeah.
That is true, Carrie. Yoko could not sing if her life depended on it. She was the reason, primarily, that the Beatles broke up.
Give it a countdown, Kyle.
Okay. Passing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cast.
Man, 21 records there. You guys want some sample labels? My old ephemeral people in here? Look at this. Cigar box label.
Is it mounted?
It's on so they probably had a glue stick and just did a glue line across the top, or a glue spot. I can.
Okay.
Another label.
Corona.
Medal of Honor. These are all cigar labels, it looks like. Medal of Honor. With
That's cool.
Gold label Camelot.
My kingdom for a horse.
Royal Hunter. And they are original. They're just somebody put them on these things. But they're not glued all the way down. You can see it's embossed.
Yep.
Clint Ford. Let's start there.
Okay, $10 start.
That's 6 of them. Cigar labels. I like the Medal of Honor one with the embossing.
Yeah.
And I like this Clint Ford one's cool.
Less than $2 a piece.
I wonder who Clint Ford was. He must have been an actor or something because I see him in different roles there.
Let me look that up.
Cigar box label.
Okay, that didn't bring up what I wanted.
Let's try the Medal of Honor one.
Let's see here.
Obviously embossed.
Clint Ford Cigar Company. Basically the president or the owner. 1930s.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
But it looks like he was an actor or something because here he's dressed like Davy Crockett or Daniel Boone, and here he's got like a sword.
Davy Crockett.
So $10 for the whole lot, guys. We're getting 6.
What's up?
6 cigar labels.
Looking for a $10 start.
Okay, we're gonna count it down.
This would be nice if you had one, that was kind of ratty. You could refurbish it. 2, 1. We are past.
See? Well, I didn't go up to the warehouse. Okay. Let's see what I got. Let's see if we got any fallers. Stop fallers.
Striker wants to know if we're going upstairs to the A room.
Maybe. Just brought this down from up there. This is a full back patch, 1930s or 40s. For Sterling Gasoline, very large. It's a rare patch. For my gas and oil collectors, it is 10 inches across. Let's see what happens.
Still 10?
Yep, $10 price. Crazy. Mark is in at 10.
Where you been, Mark?
I'm gonna tell you guys, I bought I got 3 trays of patches, and I paid $1,500 for the 3 trays because they are good patches. I want to go fishing. Okay, so we're at $10. This is 10 inches across. This is a large vintage back patch.
Striker's in at 13.
In at 13.
Mark's fishing. Now, you know I have met Mark, correct?
You have met Mark?
No, you.
Yeah.
Mark is in at 15. Now 17.
Oh, sorry.
Wow. He caught 17 trout. What types?
Nice.
Striker's at 17, now at 19. I know browns and rainbows taste good.
All rainbows. Sweet.
Nice.
Fishing.
Stream or lake, Mark?
Stream. It's probably at the stream.
Mark's at 20. Now 22. I like stream fishing a lot better than I do lake. Striker's at 22.
And this is for like the back of a jacket for like a worker.
Yep, stream fishing. Now looking for 24. Do they have a limit, Mark, on how many you can take?
I don't know if he's throwing back.
Mark is out. Thank you. Anyone else? All in, all done. We are going once. Going twice. B7 finally sold to Striker for $22.
Nice buy, Striker. $2.
Okay, that was weird.
Nice pair, Striker. You guys want to see the patches that I bought that I paid $1,500 for? So here's the trays I got. Not for sale, Kyle. Not for sale is this trays.
Yeah, uh-huh. dangle that out in front of me.
I paid $1,500 for these.
For that much, yes, you can dangle all you want.
Electric kilowatt,
DuPont,
transfer,
Mountain Bell, or Bell.
standard service overalls. Yeah, this one. That's cool.
Man, Custer High School.
Mancini's, electric operators, Bell Vernon Milk, Oneida, Ferguson System Tractors.
Are most of those back east?
Yeah. Holiday Inn, Freight, Gateland, Brown, Russell Ware,
Kimball's Garage.
Willard, Michigan Modern Overall Cleaners.
Reminiscence of a Harley Davidson patch.
There you go. Plainsville.
I like that. Anything with a plane on it.
That's one.
Gregory Blaha. Carter Busgrave Thornton.
A couple of just
That one's cool.
got those. These.
Got a few of them, huh?
Allied Exterminators. Those. These. Look at this one. Ready, Kyle?
Cleveland Club
Cleveland
Competition.
Motorcycle Club.
Yeah.
Sinclair Gas and Oil. Dry cleaners. Look at this one. Big back patch
Chrysler Plymouth.
for a car dealership. Car Bodies by Fisher.
That's a big one.
Yeah, those are Super Bees.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
More Sinclair Oil.
There.
McCormick. Chester Defense. Mobile Gas.
United. I like that one.
Some Gun Club.
Sugar Hill.
Freight Lines. DC Coast to Coast.
Yep.
BF Goodrich.
Used to buy those tires all the time.
That's that one. King's Salted Nuts. Pontiac patches.
Yep, I like those.
Hudson patches.
I used to own a Hudson.
Oldsmobile patches. New York State Department of Corrections. Cleveland Banana. Rochester Defense Division. Show you my cocks.
No thanks.
Uh,
I think you'll get shut down.
Davy Crockett Sanforized Clothing.
Flyo something.
See? There's a smaller Sterling gas lamp. We'll run one of these smaller ones.
Okay.
They're the same kind of time period.
Arm patch. Or breast.
I probably had these for, I don't know, 8 years. Yeah, I probably had this for like 8 years, maybe. But I've never sold them anywhere. Like, it's not my, I don't know. They were sitting over on top of the filing cabinet. So there you go.
Starting bid $10.
Yeah, for gas and oil people.
Gas and oil does well on eBay. I know that.
Yeah. Well, I think those big patches, like back when I bought them, I think they were 100 to 150 a patch. Obviously, to be honest, I forgot that I had them. I was just moving some stuff. I'll show you what I moved off the top of them. That's why I didn't know I had them.
Looking for $10 starting bid.
Like a lot of times you'll see, apparently Sterling gasoline stayed in business until like the 60s, maybe. And then they went to like in the 50s or 60s, they went to like a pill shaped patch, like an oval patch. And that one I've seen around. But the round ones you just won't find.
We don't have Sterling gasoline out here.
Yeah. I like some of the patches, but I like old patches. Well, Sterling's no longer around. I mean, they haven't been around since probably 1965 or so.
Anyone? Passing in 5, 4, 3,
This one is.
2.
I have 3 of these. This one's 4 1/4 inches.
We are passed.
I'll show you what was on top of these. I forgot I had. Two things sitting on top of those boxes of patches. Here's one of the 2. That's
I see some breasticles.
super early. This is copyright by Hayes Lithograph Company. Is 1906 by Hayes Lithograph Company. Like a thick cardboard on like a wood backing. That was sitting on top of them, and this was sitting on top of that.
Are we selling either one of them?
Nope. That's why they were sitting back there. But you can see like how old this is. This is.
Does it say timepiece underneath there?
Yeah. Here's the pendulum.
Pendulum. The pit and the pendulum.
There's the key. E.N. Welch is the maker. It even says Ian Welch down there. I don't even know how old this is, to be honest. I have it in the time. It's probably early 1800s.
Little chime bell back there. Imagine that thing restored.
And this is a tin front and then a brass inset. Here's the pendulum. But I don't know anything about that company yet either. Just random shit laying around. Anybody know anything about Ken Dog Company?
Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding.
Somebody knows
Dee, 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 dee.
that's the answer. Nobody knows about that company.
Don't show anything yet.
Mark, you're still here. Let's see. Do I have two people who are interested in this album?
Bisbal.
We'll do
Are they all baseball?
150 start. Comes with a letter. Dear Bobby Earwood, I'd like to thank you for being such a great fan. So get that. Roberto Alomar, Nolan Ryan. Some big cards here. These are all Mark McGuire.
Mark's here.
Need two people. I have two people interested. These are all Mark McGuire's. All Mark McGuire's, including older stuff.
Striker. John Beck.
Roberto Alomar.
Greg Lusk.
Roberto Alomar.
Ivan.
And there's Roberto rookies, Rafael Palmeiro rookies,
Double R.
Larry Walker,
Larry Walker.
whoever this guy is. Who is he?
Clemens.
Oh, Roger Clemens.
Mr. Ankle Bleeder.
Roger Clemens. Chuck Knobloch. Sandy Alomar Jr. Jose Canseco. This is the first year I started collecting cards. I remember I used to look for that card all the time. Jose Canseco, Nolan Ryan.
Oh, was it Jen? Kurt Schilling was the ankle bleeder.
Do I have two people interested in the whole album? Whole album, I need two people. It would be at least a 150 start. And the Orioles letter. Anybody?
Anybody? What would you say the condition are in?
Oh, they're all really nice ones. There might be 8 cards out of this whole album that have like corner wear. Other than that, most of it is really super nice.
It's a lot of pages, Mark.
Yeah, but I need two peoples, and then I would start it at 150. Yeah, I mean, you're talking, we're probably
30 pages at least?
no. 2,
50 pages?
4, yeah, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 2, 4, 5, 6, 27, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 35, 36, 37, 38. Yeah, probably around 50 pages. And most of them are double-sided, so there's about 18 cards on each page. So you're probably talking around 800 to 900 cards.
Striker.
Yeah, well, if somebody sees this later and has an interest, we'll come back to it. I know Mark will be interested at that price. It's a steal. I will do some cards for
Striker's passed.
Mark here. $10, Mark. 2 stand mutuals, a pack of Pokemon, Jared Jones, Kyle Hendricks, Pink, Ryan Lasco, rookie, Adam Duvall, rookie, Presario, rookie, Caratini, rookie, Bryce Matthews, Mookie Bates, and Shani Otanti, whatever his name is. Shohei Otani. That guy. Stand mutual. Get all those cards.
As opposed to stand unusual.
Yeah. Or maybe he was an unusual stand.
I know one of those. Mark is in at 10, and my little brother will back me up.
Nice.
Jen knows her baseball.
So we're at 10 looking for 12. 10 looking for 12. You get all the cards you see, including the unopened pack of Pokemon. The Otani card. The X-Fractors. All that stuff. We're at 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Looking for 12.
10, now 12.
Depending on how things go today, guys, we probably will be ending around 3 o'clock.
Anybody else? All in, all done?
I need to go get flooring for the guys coming this weekend to put in flooring.
Going once? Going twice. Sold to Mark for $10. Congratulations, Mark.
Congratulations, Mark.
That's his first win of the day.
You getting a drink?
Make mine scotch, will you?
Whatever.
Just kidding.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, these are pretty. These are glass. And it's a watch. New York and Company. Here's a pair of earrings. Here is a Waffle House holiday tradition pin.
That's cool. In Colorado, we call those Awful House.
Yeah, they're everywhere here.
That's where you go. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. You're drunk and need something to eat.
Some more miscellaneous earrings. And some more earrings. Little bells. There's a big old hoop pair of earrings. These are remind me of like nutcrackers. I don't know why, but they do.
Hoop, there they are.
Necklace. Chain itself might have a little. It's just open on one of the links. There's stone. Another pair of earrings.
I see something blue.
A pair of earrings.
Look like peacock feather.
Yeah. Necklace. Again, this broke plastic in the inner center with the dangly.
Looking for
This
$10.
looks like seashells with glass. Mermaid drops inspired by the timeless beauty of the sea and the whispering of mermaids. Sterling silver, Nova Scotia, Canada.
Wow.
So apparently there's sterling silver backings on those.
Like a mollusk shell. Hi, Virginia.
That's fine. Wires.
Looks like a heart cage.
Necklace.
Jen doesn't have any Waffle Houses.
What are these?
Jen, their food's pretty good, although 9 times out of 10 you'll get people serving you with no teeth and crack
Ooh.
jars and stuff. Ooh,
Super heavy. I don't know if they're glass or if they're.
I'd say they're glass with those designs.
They get that.
Maybe they're painted. Oh, that's cool. I like that.
There's this. And these things. Pair of earrings. They were originally $13. And look at this brooch.
That's pretty.
Yeah, all different color stones in it.
Looking for a $10 start on all this stuff.
Yep.
Have you ever gone Cajun? That was pretty, Jen.
Hi, Natalie.
Hi, Nathalie. How are you? Nathalie, we're looking for a $10 starting bid on what you see on the table there.
Look, this one's got sterling. These are sterling. I'm surprised Cajun's not in.
I know. Or Schriker, you know how much he always deals in jewelry.
Oh, yeah.
Nat's in a 10. Looking for 12. Stocking stuffers, Jen. 10, now 12. Anyone else? Well, hello, Douglas. All in, all done. Thank you, by the way. We're going once.
Big old lot of jewelry.
Sold a Nat for $10. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Natalie. I'm gonna. You won't get this pot, but I'm gonna put it all in the pot for. Well, because there's a lot.
Nice, Cajun.
I really like that one. Nice pineapple. Love the little mermaid tears or whatever this is. The sterling. I love the little pembroke. That's cute.
She says thank you.
A bunch of earring. And then the New York and Company watch. There's one right up the road.
It's getting
Of
hot.
course. It is hot, man.
Getting hot in my house.
2. Wolverine. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Oh, that one's awesome. 9. 10. Ooh, the Nam. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. Those are cool covers. 20. Wanted the basket. What basket?
You mean the silver pot? Or the
Oh,
basket? Or the basket with the flowers on it?
the pin. Part of the pin brooch. Yeah.
Strikers in a 10. Now 12. Cajun, coffee is life. You know that.
Douglas is in at 15.
Yep, now 17. Striker is out. Thank you. Anyone else? All done. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Douglas. $10 comes. Congratulations.
You know, answer me.
What'd you say?
I was yelling for it. I want to know if you turned off the air in here because it is. I'm actually sweating.
I was going to say, I'll be right back. I'm going to turn my fan on.
Congratulations, Douglas. Now these are a little older.
I'm back.
Okay, these are like 30 years old now. You get your choice. A bit on choice. Longbow Batman or Crusader Robin. They are from 1995. It's the year I graduated.
95, you graduated?
Yeah.
Shit, I was in and out of the Navy already. Except for the reserves.
I think it's 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And they each come with a card.
Oh. Damn that Haley.
What?
Just got an invoice.
Hmm.
I don't think I bought that much from Big Barn this week.
Nice.
Looking for a $10 start. Choice. You got Robin and you got I'm Batman. Boo says Batman sounds eerily like Elvis. That's right, Boo. It is Batman.
I can't take it anymore. Take it.
Anybody? Looking for $10 start?
Super hot. Going through menopause.
Man, oh, pause.
Okay. Pass and move on.
Okay. The better Batman, Adam West or Michael Keaton?
Michael Keaton. Okay, so these are for like train layouts, I think, like Plasticville. Like, it's an old like Lionel looking light. Old train layout. Probably 1950s, 60s. It's a bridge.
A little.
Yep. Plasticville. That's what they are. Plasticville. Get a whole baggie full. Look, there's a red lamp. Yeah, there's trees, different kinds of trees. Looks like a fence, a bridge. All the old train stuff. $10 start.
Those lamp posts are cool.
Yeah.
Okay, who's better, Michael Keaton or Val Kilmer?
Val Kilmer.
Oh, no way. That's only because he died, right?
Yeah. You gotta give him. Yeah.
Nope.
Michael Keaton's a better Teen Wolf, though.
Better than Michael J. Fox?
I don't know. I think he'd make a good Teen Wolf.
Did I hear Michael J. Fox died?
I don't know.
Nat's in at 10, looking for 12. Who else played Batman? There was somebody else. Oh, George Clooney.
Poser.
I don't know, Boo. Your hall pass list is getting mighty long. Christian Bale. That's right. He was a good one.
Yeah, Christian Bale was good.
If I had to rank him, I'd say Keaton, Bale, Clooney, and then Kilmer.
Okay, we're train. I'm
We're
gonna
at
call
10.
train stuff.
We're at 10 with Nat, looking for 12.
Train stuff. We're at 10 looking for 12. 10 looking for 12. So peoples, we're gonna call it early today.
Okay, all in, all done.
We are only running until 3, I think, because I am either going through menopause or it's 100 degrees out here and I'm sweating to death. I turned the air down to 68 in here so that it would turn on.
Wow.
I wasn't feeling all that great when I woke up this morning, so
When I woke up this morning, you were on my mind. B11 sold, Nat.
hopefully Kim's comic auction will be good so that we can pay for all the flooring that we're gonna have to put in.
Sold to Nat.
Congratulations, Natalie. Nice little frame up. Okay, now we've got a lot of these are for trains also. These are the like wire post.
Telephone poles.
Yeah. So I got a big bag of those.
You said big bag.
Big bag.
Yes, I remember Chris O'Donnell as Robin.
You want to see something I got at the flea market, Kyle, that I thought was neat? I'll show it after this item.
Sure. Looking for a $10 start on the train poles, or telephone poles, excuse me.
Telephone poles, probably plastic bill also. Matter of fact, they're marked.
He did okay, Jen.
Oh no, these are even better than plastic bill. These are marks.
Ooh.
Yep, these are marks for
Marks
mark
are,
trains.
marks are better. HO probably.
Yep. And they're not busted or broken. At least those ones aren't. And there's probably 2, 3, 4, 5. This one seems to have a broke base on it. So it looks like there's like 6 or 8. Oh no, there's more. Probably 10 or 12 of those. And then the white brand, there's a bunch of those. Arnold is Mr. Freeze. So these are marked, probably 1960s. Mark's Toy Company. Telephone poles for train layout. Do I have any people here for dolls? Not like porcelain limited edition dolls, but like Nesbit dolls and stuff like that. Yeah, he was creepy. He was really creepy.
Yep. Any Lego pieces of grass, trees, etc.
No, I don't think so. I have very little Lego. That's something I don't get a lot of. Okay, count this down. Let's pass it.
Okay. Nobody wants the telephone poles? Last chance. We are past.
haven't decided what to do with this yet, but I picked this up at the flea market this weekend. I just thought it was cute.
Droopy dog.
Charles A. Droopy. You know,
Yeah.
like what Charles Lindbergh got the airplane.
Oh wow.
Copyright 1993. Got a Tex Avery label. Look at that. I thought that was cool. I just like Droopy.
Yeah. He had a very strange way of talking.
Yeah.
Kind of like he talked through his cheek.
One. Oh, this is cover C, so apparently it's a variant cover. 2. That one's cool. Batman White Knight. 3.
Stryker wants you to sell the sweater.
Labyrinth. 4. 5. Hang on. 6. 7. Beyond Zero. 8. That's a graphic novel. 9. 10. This is probably a variant cover. This is definitely another variant cover.
I'm Batman.
There's Grayson. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. I like those Batman covers though. And Jim Henson's Labyrinth. That was a great movie.
Stryker's in at 10. Now 12. 0 hour. Douglas? Anybody? Mark? Storage bag? They must have yelled at storage bag to get back to work.
Yeah.
What are you doing watching that on your computer?
Huh.
Looking for 12. Ten now 12. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Now 12. Anyone else?
No, Stryker, you definitely cannot fit in it. I would say this for a small, like a child.
All in, all done.
And it's a really good sweater. I mean, like I've had one from the like late 90s. I've never seen one from the early 90s. I sold the late 90s one on my Whatnot on the Y2K show and did, I don't know, 80 or $100, something like that. It was pretty good.
Shelly's in at 12.
Elizabeth, would you marry Bruce Wayne if you could? Elizabeth said he'd definitely be a hall pass.
Her hall pass list is getting longer and longer and longer.
Oh, this even says first edition on it. And it's got a hologram sticker.
Stryker's out. Anyone else?
Hi, Cal.
We are sold to Shelly for 12. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Cal. Comic. And Striker, that shirt is a size 8. So it's like a kid's size 8.
You could fit in that, Striker.
No, it can't. Aiden is a skinny little twerp, and I don't think he'd fit in there. Here's catalog. Part of you would fit. If you want me to run it, like I would run it, but I would want probably $60 start because I think it's a $200 to $300 sweater.
And what part would that be, Striker?
Uh-huh.
No, I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Striker says more than I want it for. We got 21 friends watching right now. Thank you very much. Hit the thumbs up button. Leave a comment after the show.
Okay. How about this? These are like 1940s or early 50s. Fun Farm Punch Out Build a Toy Set. See? Got the Punch Out animals. That stuff there. You get that one. Animated Funnies featuring Willie the Worm and Sammy in Car Trouble. Sammy the Skunk. And again, it's a Punch Out toy, still in its original package. Okay. So there's that one. Fishing Fun. Willie the Worm and Sammy. And you make the little canoe. Unpunched. Comic Clock. And All Fawcett Funnies Magic Comic Book. So this has
Look at that funky horse.
like Captain Marvel Jr., Mary Marvel, the Marvel Bunny, Captain Marvel, and Comic Capers. And this one, he's reading a Captain Marvel comic. Fawcett Publication put these out. Reed and Associates, licensed by Fawcett. So you're getting all five sets, one money. These are like late 40s, early 50s.
$10?
Yeah.
I figured Striker would be in at 10.
Yeah, these are awesome. I love the fact that those have like Captain Marvel on them.
12, now 14.
And they are old dead stock.
Now 19. Striker's out. Oh, come on, Striker. Where's your fight? Mark, anybody else?
5 sets. Offer 1 money. Unpunched. Minty, minty, minty. You can see the colors. Unpunched car.
Anyone
With
else?
less than $4 a set. They don't weigh much. They won't cost much to ship.
All in, all done. Going once. Giving you ample time to come back in, Striker.
Paper toys. What?
Going twice. Lot 13.
Yep.
Sold to me.
Congratulations, Kyle.
Thank you.
I think that was a good buy.
I think so. I just like them. Lucky number 13.
Nice.
For the better or for the worse, Striker? Do you sell personally, Striker, on whatnot, or do you even have the time to?
I don't know if he has the time.
I wouldn't think so.
He do some crazy stuff. Okay. Gonna do 2 of these. They're old. Teen Love Stories number 2. These were a Warren publication from back when I bought out the Warren. One of the 2 guys that bought the Warren warehouse. What's
Date?
awesome about these? They're like 1967. And if I remember right, in issue 2, I want to say the Frank Frazetta art.
Pot man.
Oh yeah,
It's in great shape.
yeah. These are old stock.
Ask Chuck. Hi, Chuck. I've got a zit on my nose and have to go to the prom.
Romance. I'm driving me crazy because I'm pretty sure.
Is that Marlo Thomas?
Yes, and that girl.
Yep. Boo, she would have been on my
Is
bucket.
this the one? Oh, here. Okay. So it's this one. So this ad here, this art is all Frank Frazetta. There.
Like the Frazetta Stone. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
And like you could have ordered back then, you could have ordered the old like Monkeys poster, the old concert posters.
Blacklight posters.
Yep, Jefferson Airplane, the birds. So you're getting both of those. They are in an extremely good condition. They are old stock.
Striker says, I always told people I would run a show when I hit 1,000 followers. Now, well over, but no desire to sell on there. Already in the 80 hours a week. Damn, Striker.
Striker, I don't know yet. I'm still waiting to hear from Chuck. Dave is going to buy my silent film era collection, I'm pretty sure. And then I think Chuck is going to buy all the others. eBay, possibly. I told him I would do some kind of like payment terms with him.
Put it in writing, Brian.
Oh, I plan to. Yeah, this last deal, I'm still owed $5,500 on that deal, and I was supposed to be paid off by the end of December.
Uh-huh. And Dave's not here.
What do you mean Dave's not here?
Cheech and Chong skit.
Oh. Yeah, I gave him a super good price. Like, literally, I wrote down every one of my debts, not counting my house. I took that number, and that was the number for the buyout. It's for $4.6 million worth of eBay inventory for the money to pay off like our credit cards and our cars and stuff like that, but not our house. So it's with Dave buying the silent film era stuff, it will total like right around $130,000. So it'll be a crazy good deal. But it allows me to really amp up my whatnot, which is what I want to do. I literally want to be doing 8 hours a day on whatnot. Hello, Misbehaving.
What's up, Misbehaving? You're late.
Okay, nobody on the magazines, even with the Frazetta art?
Anyone?
1967. Yeah. It's
Most
just it's much faster paced for me, and the back end work is kind of quick. I mean, we ship out within 24 hours on everything. We've sold 27,000 items over there, and we have a 5-star rating right now. So I'm pretty happy with it. Obviously, don't get the chit chat. We're there to work. I guess the best way to put it. There to work for sure.
the big
Hey,
city.
how about the group of cards? Let's see what's in here. Lamar Jackson, I've heard of him. Jalen Hurts, I've heard of him.
Hacks. All hacks.
Let's start making a little pile down here. Jalen Hurts, let's add the Peyton Manning. Sean Alexander. Jamar Chase. The Elite. Darian Payne with the Sparkly. Xavier Leggett, I don't know who he is, never heard of him. Andre Tippett. X Factor. Howie Long. It's kind of related to Howie Mandel, but not. Xavier Worthy. Mushin Muhammad. And Evan Ingram and Javon Curse. Nice little group of football cards. I definitely know the entire bottom line and two others. Mark's in at 10. Mark says it's got Jalen Hurts and Peyton Manning. This is 2020 Peyton Manning. I don't know what year his rookie is, but
Peyton Manning. Mark's at 14. Look over 16.
the Javon Curse is when he was with the Titans. Yes, this one is with the Titans.
Striker is out. Not much fighting Striker today. Look over 16.
Yeah, I like it because, you know, two of them up there are flexible now. Huh? Is that Peyton Manning and Jalen Hurts? Or is that Lamar Jackson and Sean Alexander?
He says no.
Huh. Yeah, see, I don't know anything about the newer stuff. I bought the collection and I bring it here to let you guys bid on it, and it is what it is.
The rookies.
Oh, okay, cool.
Trevor Lawrence and the other guy.
Jamar Chase. I like Jamar Chase.
All in, all done. Going once.
Xavier's.
Going twice.
Never even heard of that guy.
Nope.
Xavier Worthy.
Where were we at? We are at 14.
Number 14.
Sold the Mark for 14. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mark. Are you learning all the players, Striker, because of doing the stuff for Renee? Yeah.
Striker says Xavier Worthy caught 2 touchdowns in the Super Bowl on the losing side, unfortunately. Yeah, that game was horrid.
Okay, let's see.
Right. And the halftime sucked, in my humble opinion.
Oh, I got a couple people who like the sports shirts. Let's try some more sports shirts. I just don't know which one's better: football, baseball, basketball. Okay, there's a little stack of cards out of this box here. I don't even know what's in it.
That's cool, Mark. I'm in Colorado. I always try to pick up the Coors pharmaceutical ceramics.
Sion Vaki.
That is a cool card.
Yeah, it's got like these little square things. Optic rated rookie.
Yeah.
Amarius Mims. This one's numbered. It says 675, and it's got like an explosion behind him.
Yeah. Crackle.
Grady Jarrett. There's a basketball guy, Chris Levert. Max Muncy, stars of the MLB. Insert card. Jalen Johnson. Scoot Henderson. And Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis is quite the character. Baltimore, I think.
How about we had I've heard of this basketball player, Trey Young.
Yep, I heard of him.
And that's a fade to black card.
Shelly.
There you go.
Your bookie didn't have to come after you, huh, Shelly?
Okay, so you're getting 9 cards. Here, I'll give you 10 cards. Let me grab another card out of here.
Shelly
got?
made what
Oh, that
trifle?
one's cool too. Chris Taylor.
I like
That
that.
one's a
Marks at
Park
10, looks
Taylor
at 12.
connection. Oh, this one's numbered as well. Numbered to $7.99. I
Adding
didn't even look at the back of the other ones to see if they're numbered.
Well, that's a fine how do you do. $10, now $12. I don't bet on things.
I made money on the game.
Did you?
Yeah. Just because I'm not a fan of the team.
Right.
I just didn't want to see them win again.
Anybody else? Looking for 12. Mark's in at 10. Money's on the table. Cards will sell. All in, all done. We are going once. We are going twice. We are sold to Mark for $10. Congratulations, Mark.
That's fine. There's at least two numbered cards.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't look at the back of all of them. And you got the Trey Young.
Rookie.
Is that a numbered card too? No. You're welcome, Mark.
Misbehaving. You funny. You funny
Okay.
girl.
Here, look, let's walk upstairs and we'll see if there's anything you guys want
Tell us what you want, what you really, really want.
to bid on. If I get a couple people interested in bidding on something, we'll run it. If not,
Ooh. Roadblock.
yeah,
Junk-a-lanch. Junk-a-lanch. Boy, that looks dangerous, Brian.
buckets fall down.
No, I am not a Spice Girl, but I am spicy.
Okay, so we got this stuff here.
Little Red Riding Hood.
And cookie jars, pitchers, sugar creamers. All from that little Red Riding Hood collection I bought.
Misbehaving says, Brian, you mentioned shirts, USA type.
Oh, yeah. I know what I'm just talking about. I wonder where I put this. I think they're in my car.
Look at that chain mail. As opposed to a chain female. What are those springs?
They're not. They're like some kind of chemical for like a nasal.
Oh, I know what those are. Those are for Navage.
Navage salt pod.
Yep.
They're really expensive.
Yes, they are. I was thinking about buying one of those. Then I saw how much you have to pay for the pods, and I'm like, no.
I think these are just cases. I don't have enough games for those.
I mean, the Navage thing itself is $100.
So I got
some hobos, and you got the Lone Ranger.
hoodies. It looks like maybe a.
Is that Harry Potter?
No, it's like a Hummel figurine.
Ah.
Like a Jekyll. I love this thing. The
Jekyll.
Jekyll Hyde Club.
Wow.
Super neat.
Did that say Denver on the bottom?
Made in China, and then a number.
Oh.
So no.
Boo. Anybody see anything they would like to have brought up? Hey, Joyce.
I'll walk out to the car and see if I have those shirts in the car.
Right, Cajun? Is that Dale Evans?
That?
Oh, that's Lone
The
Ranger?
Lone Ranger. Yeah, that's a chalkware Lone Ranger figure.
The Lone Ranger's got boobs.
There's like Yadros. I think these are Yadros.
That one there, you look, it's like it.
Either Royal Dalton or Yadro. It's Royal Dalton.
Joyce says, I saw Barbie stuff.
There is a Barbie. A Barbie, just one up here. I think. Old one too. Dream Date Barbie. Like 1970s. And then she has about dolls.
Creepy doll, creepy doll.
These are like Nesbit.
Not so creepy.
There's a Migo Cowardly Lion. Yeah. See, they're Peggy Nesbit dolls at the front of them.
Joyce says yes.
Yes, for Peggy Nesbit dolls.
Or Barbie.
Which one, Joyce?
The one in the case. In the
Do
box.
Do I have a couple people interested?
I don't know. Anybody interested in Barbies in a box or Nesbits?
Dollies or somehow we got what's this stuff?
Ms. Behaven's Fiesta wear. Ms. Behaven's interested in the dolls as well, so you got two people.
Well, here, let's take a tote of dolls downstairs. What do you guys think? Barbie.
Joyce said she saw an old Barbie's case.
Old Barbie case. You saw an old Barbie's case.
I'm not quite sure.
I am looking. I think she saw this and thought it was a Barbie case. It's not. It's a Smurf record player.
Smurfs. That's adorable.
Yeah, it's Smurf
A little
record player.
rough. A little rough around the edge.
What is that? Oh, WWF wrestlers on the card. Those are hundreds of dollars.
Are those McFarlane's?
No, those are like the original LJN stuff from the 80s.
Shelly says, not into dolls at all.
Huh.
What's a baubles?
1960s.
Oh, Mets baseball.
Yeah.
Mr.
The
Baseball.
Giants are probably there.
Yeah.
But I'll
Cool.
bring a box of dollies downstairs. Let's go. Let's bring some dollies downstairs and do some dollies.
You best not fall down.
I'm gonna set my phone on the box as I carry it down.
Are we going to, I was going to say, are we going to be looking at the ceiling or? Joyce confirms that is what she thought was a Barbie case.
I should have pushed a bowling ball down the steps, and then you guys would have been like, "Oh my god, he died!" Why is there so much stuff in here? Okay. Okay. I made it down the stairs without dying.
Well, that's good. You still got to pay me.
Don't worry, Kim will send it.
Yeah. She'll send me the invoice first.
Okay. Let's see what we got. Here, let me get this thing out of the way. And I got some people who like cats and like pottery. I'm
Ooh,
glad to get this.
that's just interesting looking.
Super cute teapot. And it is I think it says Germany, made in Germany, made in Western Germany. Look at this.
That's cool.
$20 start on the cat. A cat teapot. Western Germany. It's probably good. I don't even know what company that is.
He's headless.
It's right there.
He's running around like the cartoons, you know, where he's looking for his head.
Uh-huh. And then I just opened this box. I don't know what dolls are in there, but box of dolls. We can do some dolls. So anybody on the Western Germany cat teapot? Definitely vintage. $20 start.
Anybody? 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 $20 start.
Or if anybody knows this marking, let me know what that marking is.
I know somebody would love that. Hold on. Hold it still. And oh, damn it. I hate when it does that. Let's try that.
I think a W or a C with a crown on top of it, maybe, or a W. I don't know.
Kortendorf.
Or indoor.
Ceramics, 50s and 60s.
Oh. Or indoor.
Yep. I don't find one exactly like it.
Or 20 with joy.
Okay. Looking for 22? $20. Is there, Striker? Are you looking just on Google or eBay?
Oh, somebody listed it as Majolica. I thought Majolica would be Italian, Italy, Spanish.
I don't know. It's pretty cool looking though.
Yep. Yeah, it's in great shape. So we're 20. Let's start counting it down for Joyce.
Okay. All in, all done.
Cat teapot.
It's probably worth thousands. Going once.
Could be, don't care.
Going
Yeah, I
twice.
care. I like to know, but
Right. We are sold to Joyce for $20. Congratulations, Joyce. That is her first win of the day.
congratulations, Joyce. Striker, my guess was 125 to 150.
I was seeing things in the 400s, but it wasn't that. So, from that brand. You are welcome, Joyce.
Okay. Okay, we got a Dolby box down here. Okay, we're going to start out with
Sleepy Doll.
it opens its eyes. It's got a stand. It's got a tag. F&B dolls. Wonderful world of F&B dolls. Let's do a choice. She's old. She's probably 60s, early 70s. This one says it's Rapunzel, apparently.
Oh,
I don't see more F&B dolls. Okay, let's not do choice. Is this one F&B? No, this one's not F&B. But whatever. This is a cotton picker doll. That's really what it is. It's not me being racist. She's got a big old thing of cotton. Gambina doll.
Gambina.
Cotton field worker. 1981. Nola the cotton field worker.
$10 start.
Yep, $10 choice. And they are 11 inches tall. This one says handmade in New Orleans. Body made in Hong Kong. Well, how's it handmade in New Orleans if body's made in Hong Kong?
Maybe just the outfit was. Looking for a $10 start for choice. James Woods. Hello, James. He comes in at 10.
Your choice.
He's always lurking.
Again, handmade in New Orleans. Gambina doll. And then
Lurking.
this one is F&B Rapunzel.
Looking for 12.
All right, 10 looking for 12 on choice. 10 looking for 12.
Looking for 12. Anyone else? All in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Sold to James for choice $10. You want one or both, John or Jim? James? Can't even talk. He wants Nola, please.
You got it. No, 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 la. Eh, okay. So nobody on the F&B doll. This one. Really pretty. She is porcelain. She is a Franklin heirloom dolls. Oh, by Franklin Mint Company.
Oh,
Mm. Oh, I know she was expensive to buy new.
yep.
She's pretty though. I give her that. Oh, Rapunzel can have a red top. Okay. I will look.
Oh,
Here is another Franklin heirloom doll. Reminds me of Helen Keller.
it does.
You get choice on these.
Is that kind of like a peach colored dress?
Yeah. The Franklin Mint doll. Choice.
Looking for a $10 start. If you're familiar with Franklin Mint or Bradford Mint or any of those, these use stuff like this is usually like $49.99 times four. They always try to suck you into those monthly payments.
Yeah. How many of the cars did you order, Kyle?
Oh, maybe a handful total.
Nah.
Is
I don't
the
know. At first I thought it was Princess Di is what it looked like to me, but
so they don't name them?
no, it doesn't. This one just says Peridot on that side.
Peridot green. Right, Striker?
Okay, count this down.
Okay. Passing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No green or peach.
I'm just gonna put them back. Doesn't seem like anybody wants the dolls. Sure, I risked my life and limb to get them down here.
You did. I think they're more interested in Barbies. There we go.
Well, that's the only Barbie. The only one. There you go. 1982. All the paperwork is inside. The tape has come loose. But it is a good doll. They sell for good money. Dream Date Barbie, 1982.
How's that coming, Shelly? Joyce, here's your Barbie. Joyce says she wants the Franklin dolls.
Okay. You want both, Joyce?
She wants both, yes.
Okay. You got it.
Okay, that was 18. We're going to change this one to 19. So now we got
Got the 1982 Dream Date Barbie. She has all of her paperwork inside. Her box has come unopened. The tape.
What you talking about, Shelly? I have to keep a list for Brian, so I'm copying and
Yes.
pasting and cutting and
Yeah, striker number 5868.
we're at 20 with Joyce, looking for 22.
He's a good one. He's a good one.
Don't you be giving me grief, Shelly. I'll put sand in your wheel bearings.
Or sugar in your gas tank.
That's right. Looking for 22. Oh, that. I misunderstood you. No sand in the bearings. Looking for 22. Anyone else?
And we're at 20 looking for 22. She has all of her paperwork and everything inside. Striker's in at 22.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You owe me a Coke.
Joyce is in at 25. The box is really nice. It's not all crushed up or anything. It's just the tape on the top and bottom is open.
I almost was going to put the boxes a little bit shitted up, but I didn't.
Nope, not at all. The box is actually super nice. The box is super nice. No creases on it, nothing.
No shelf wear either. Looking nice. Striker's at 27, looking for 29.
Those are the ordered Dragon Ball Z. Nice. Good Dragon Ball. That's good. Okay. Other than this,
30 with Joyce. Striker's out.
you'll look good in those. Along with your Hamburglar one.
Anyone
Aiden's
else?
got like 6 different pairs of Crocs.
How can you wear 6 different pair of Crocs?
I don't know. Here's the ones he just got.
Those are cool.
And Dragon Ball Z. At least he's got good anime taste.
You want one up with these dogs with my favorite pillow?
Maybe. They're giving you hearts in the chat.
Sold to Joyce for $30. Congratulations, Joyce.
Congratulations, Joyce. Hey, honey, I grabbed a box of dolls. Dolls from upstairs.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, Charles.
Okay, here's another Franklin heirloom doll. There's a little thing right here. But firstly, she's really pretty. That one's super pretty. Maybe they were different, like just from sitting in storage. You can see like a little brown spot right here. But this one is marked aquamarine, and this one is probably diamond. So maybe they were like birthstone Franklin heirloom dolls. Yep. So choice on these, $10 each. Yeah, this one does too.
Dresses are amazing. Joyce is in at 10, looking for 12.
These all over here. Looking for the other thing.
How would you make that on a machine, or is that all hand stitched?
I would hire a 6-year-old from China.
Sweatshop with thousands of kids in there.
I know nothing about that stuff.
Looking for 12. Anyone else?
All in, all done.
You read my mind.
I've been reading comic books since I was little.
Joyce, one or both?
You wear your food well.
She
Got
chooses
it.
both.
Congratulations. One more doll, and then there's a layer of bubble wrap, and then we'll find out what's underneath it. Here is a porcelain collector doll exclusively for Danbury men. She is like the Kim, little Amish. That's really cute, though. Like, they did a really great job. The Danbury men did.
Mm-hmm.
1992. $10 start on the Amish doll. She is porcelain as well.
Yippers.
Amish color. Amish. I cut her head off. There you go.
Looking for a $10 start.
She is 16 inches tall.
With the stand.
Yep.
And a bonnet. And an apron.
Looking for a $10 start on the Danbury Mint doll from 1992. Yo. Like, what'd they make her? 33 years old. He
Anyone?
doesn't look a day over 28.
Nope. Are we going to let the Amish doll pass? We are past, unfortunately.
Okay.
I thought that was a nice doll.
Yeah. Joyce, did you see the Goebel stuff yesterday?
Pig with the tuba.
Do I have a couple people interested in this desk set?
She did see the global stuff.
Okay. I think this desk set is awesome, but I need to know if I've got at least a couple people interested. Got the little
I-
desk slider.
I would be interested.
And this one, the world turns, and on the base it turns, and you can see. And this opens up and is your dispenser cigarettes. It's a matching set, probably 19. Yep. This is a cigarette lighter, and this is a cigarette holder dispenser. But I gotta know if I got a couple people interested. Mark is interested. Kyle is interested. Yeah. They are heavy metal, brass base.
Rev pops in. He's interested.
I paid $25, so $25 start.
Okay, hold on just a second.
Yeah, super awesome. And that comes up. Gotta remember which way it's in that thing.
James is in at 40, looking for 42. Mark is in at 50, now $5 increments.
There we go. I never get that on right. And this does play. This plays music and turns. It's got motion to it. There's the metal base. I just think it's cool because it's a set.
Looking for 70. That is pretty cool.
Yeah, they're awesome.
James is at 75. Right, Rev?
Maybe you can change the cylinder inside and make it play whatever you want it to play.
James is at 100. $10 increments now. Rev wants to know, where do you find this amazing stuff?
This came from the flea market. I had a pencil. I bet you could hold a pencil.
Mark's at 110. Yeah, like those little golf pencils. Little tiny golf pencils.
Imagine if this is a cigarette.
Now 110. Or 120.
And the music does play, and it does turn, and it rotates as it turns.
James is at 125, now 135. Can we get to a Benji and a half? Looking for 145.
I've been doing this a long time, and I can't say I've ever seen the pair of these, especially this being musical and emotion.
James is out.
Appreciate it. So at 135 with Mark, looking for 140 or better. Anybody?
I hear you, James.
Yeah, super cool.
Anyone else? I wanted to bid on it, but all in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Mark for $135. Congratulations, Mark.
Congratulations, Mark. Super
Definitely
neat.
cool item,
Yeah,
especially since tobacco stuff is getting more scarce.
for sure. This over here.
Right, Shelly?
You guys want something beautiful? I love it. I want $100 start on this. I paid 65 or 75 for it. Okay. It is sterling silver. It is a necklace. Let's see if I can enlarge this.
Well, if I could learn how to spell.
Here's the marking on it. I will tell you what the marking is. It is
Joyce is at 100, now 110.
CTERE. Satire. And it is sterling silver. And I wish I could get it. Hang on, maybe I can get it.
He said
Here?
CEERE.
Yeah. It's CTERE. I think that's how you spell it.
Not sure. We're at Joyce with 100, now 110.
But it is sterling silver. It is very heavy. Yep. TERE with a little mark above the E. Mark 925. Closes like this. Got the tiger's eye.
Joyce, they have to go ground.
$82 grams.
Looking for 110.
2.9 ounces. So 3 ounces of silver. And CTERE. It's a really good company. These bring really good money. Surprised Pam's not in on this one.
Right?
That's super beautiful.
C Terra. Looking for 110. Anyone?
For 110.
All
Silver
in,
is at like 33 an ounce now.
all in, all done. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Joyce for 100. Tiger Eye
Wow.
Choker.
Joyce, that was a great buy. I saw solds in the $400 range. Nice buy, nice buy. We have a bunch of people in here for jewelry. You guys want me to do this whole thing of jewelry? Or should I split it up? Well, that is an awesome thing. Multiple things in here. All right.
Put in the chat a 1 if you want him to sell it all, or a 2 if you want to piece it out.
Yeah.
Brian puts in a 1. That's for all. Boo puts in 1. That's for all.
Another pen.
We want audience participation. Gail wants 1. That's for all. Overwhelmingly, they want it all.
Okay, let's do it all then. I haven't looked at this, guys. So like, literally, these are sparkly.
$10 start.
Oh, scary, but yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
It'll get there. Here's some more bracelets with like glass beads. Some pins. Some more bracelets. That is a giant earring. There's some kind of angel pin. Two ladies with shopping bags on a brooch. They're wooden. Pair of Pair of earrings. They're marked something. There's another pin. Don't know what this is. It's cold though. I can feel it through the thing. Like mother of pearl maybe, or abalone. Abalone.
That's right. We're at 10 with Gail, looking for 12.
There. Forever 21. There's some big old earring set.
Boy, those are chunky.
Multicolored hoo-ha. It's another brooch. Looks like it opens up. It does.
Yeah, one of those little sachet type brooches. You put something smelly in there.
Necklace. Pair of earrings that look like this. Pair of clip earrings. Those are cute. That's fine. A really awesome necklace. And then an earring set inside, but I don't think it matches the necklace.
We're looking for 12.
Romeo and Juliet Couture.
Those are pretty.
Yeah, those are awesome. Here's like a peridot glass earrings. We had all these people who wanted it, and only one person bidding on it.
So far, we got Brian in at 12.
Are they?
Shelly likes your description of the multicolored hoo-ha.
Romeo and Juliet Couture. These are glass. Brass or copper. Bracelet. Look at this pin. This is a brooch. The brooch. It's a butterfly pin. I have earrings of some sort in a dirty bag. This is that whatever stone that is that everybody wears, like the magnetic-y type stone. That cool necklace. Stuff
Hematite.
art. Yep, that. These are stone or pottery. Those. Those are stone or pottery of some sort.
I'm in at 25.
There's this looks like a bracelet, and then more bracelets. Here are some big old chunky glass earrings. Earrings. Here's another pin brooch. See, it is marked right here on the end, but I can't make out the marking. We did find sterling in here earlier when we were doing one of the lots.
We're at 40
Yeah.
with Gail.
There's like a star bracelet. Here is another necklace with like an arrowhead type thing on it. A pair of earrings. Look at these. These are like abalone shells too, or some kind of shell. These are like coral or seashell, dyed seashell probably. Star, and then there's also a dove necklace or a bird necklace in there. Earrings. These are glass. This is a pin. It's definitely over 100 pieces. Look at this. That is funky. Look at this thing. It's a necklace. It is whatever that is, whatever that marking is right there. I don't know what that marking is.
Gail's at 50. Brian is out. That was pretty. That one you just put down.
Yeah, here's another one. It's got a marking.
Michael Lors. Just kidding.
There's that. Another kind of necklace brooch thing. Oh, look at these. These are on shell painted.
Brian is out. We're at 50 with Gail, looking for 55.
That's another brooch right here.
Little roses or some kind of flower.
Oh, there's two brooches in here. So there's
Oh,
this
yeah.
brooch here, and then the flower brooch.
2 for 1.
These are glass.
Now 55.
Another pair of earrings there.
Sure is, Shelly.
This is awesome. Like, I love this thing. And it kind of matches these. And these, I'm willing to bet, even though they're not marked that I can see, I have a feeling these are probably sterling. On those.
$50 now, looking for 55.
Another pair.
That kind of goes with that other one, that necklace.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the same stone in both of them?
Yeah.
Yep. Matching pair. You have a set.
There's that. And then here's some more. And these are super heavy, so I'm not ruling out that these could easily be sterling. Just have a good look to them. There are definitely stones in there. More nice stones in those ones. This is some kind of a freaking giant ring. Look at this thing. What the hell? Okay, so somebody explain this ring thing to me. Put that one on this finger, and this one over here. Wait. Go over this finger. More earrings there.
Who says she's not sure on that one?
This thing.
Gail's at 75. Looking for 80.
This thing's huge. And it's a brooch. A necklace. It's a cross. Enameled earrings. Diamond stud marcasites or whatever. Beads. These are metal.
Striker thinks they both go on the same finger.
This is another stone. And there, with a fast fitting. Necklace. Here is a thing of sandals, like shoes, charm bracelet.
Looking for 80.
Once we get to 100, I've got another little can of jewelry stuff. Look at this thing.
That's crazy. Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
Got any silver marking on it?
No, I don't think so. It's got butterflies on that bracelet, some earrings,
Looking
another
for 80.
bracelet. And these look silvery. Like I said, if we get to 100, I got another little can of jewelry here that I can add into it. Silver leaf. This is a ring or a necklace and a ring set, maybe.
I thought that was Laverne's L.
Look at that.
Oh, that's funky.
Super bright pink. Holy shit.
Put that under the black light.
I do have a black light over here somewhere.
Gail's at 100. Throw that other part in.
Look at this. Those definitely glow. Ooga mooga. Okay. Look at this necklace. This is really heavy too. It's super long. It is marked. Marked here. Put it down here.
We're at 100. Looking for
There's
110.
some more diamondy studs. More earrings. Those in there, that.
Till they get the metal basket.
Sure. I can't promise all your stuff's going to be wrapped individually. It'll probably just be put into this basket, and the whole basket will be wrapped. A black heart. Look at this.
Nice
That-
bracelet.
Yeah. Like those stones.
Set that copper looking stuff.
Yeah. Those coppery looking stones. Little silver necklace.
Looking for
Like
110.
turquoise there. Okay. And then here's the other stuff here.
Ooh, watch.
Watch.
More
Motorcycle thing from Myrtle Beach.
Not Myrtle Beach.
Atlas. This guy cleans out lockers, so he just gets. Oh, that's pretty. There's a pair of these earrings with the stones.
Looking for 110.
I am so surprised Joyce isn't in on this already.
Nope. Tiger Eye.
Yeah, look at the tiger.
For 100 with Kale.
There's that. Maiden chinner.
Elizabeth says Myrtle Beach, the vacation destination of all West Virginians.
Oh, this is super heavy. Some more earrings.
Whoop, there they are.
It's another necklace. That's pretty. A pretty necklace. Oops. Earrings. More earrings. Those might be silver. There's a fish, it looks like. There's a silver and gold colored chain. Another pair of earrings. Whoever gets this, make sure you check it, because I am not checking. And this guy that does these clean outs, he just takes all the jewelry and he puts it in big globs once in a while, and then he offers to sell it all. Look at that. Little fairy.
That's cool. Is she on a bicycle?
No.
Looked like she's riding a bike.
That is a lot.
That is a lot. Anyone else?
These remind me of the MTV
It does.
Spaceman. I do like that set, though, Kyle.
I do too. That's my favorite. Anybody else?
And these are pretty, too.
We're going once.
You're going to get in. Now's your time.
That's right. Forever hold your peace. Going twice.
Pottery. Surprised Pam isn't in here. He'd be like, what are you doing? Why are you throwing them all in one shot? Because that's how they said they wanted it.
Sold to Gail for $100. Congratulations, Gail.
Wow.
That
Nice buy, Gail.
Great deal. And that is her first win of the day.
Gail, there's probably well over 100 pieces in here.
I think you did well.
Yeah. What number was that? Number 23.
Correct.
Big jewelry lot. Congratulations, Gail.
Right, Gail? Have fun looking through all that.
Okay, I think we're going to call it there.
And we're out. See you later. Bye. Bzzz.
Appreciate everybody.
Thank you all for coming.
Can't believe we made it the whole way.
I know. Thought we were going to end an hour earlier.
Anybody else want purses? $10 each. Buy it now. If anybody wants those before I put them in the whatnot option.
$10 right now. Doggo purses.
Okay, your toys, $10.
Make it holla. Thanks, James.
Let's move the stuff quick while.
Someday.
What's up, Kyle?
Oh, Boo said get a rest. And I said, someday. Cajun Princess wants to know if your whatnot shows are listed. They should be.
Our comic show for tonight is Kim's doing a comic show. And then I think tomorrow I have a show from up at the warehouse, which I might do from here anyway. Because everybody pigeonholes me into comics and cards anyhow, so why bother driving the hour and a half when I've already got that stuff here? We do appreciate everybody. You guys are awesome. I will get invoices out to you probably by Saturday. Yeah, I'm gonna try some random stuff. And we appreciate everybody who is here. Again, 5 o'clock tonight. Kim is going to be doing comic books. She's going to be grabbing right out all these boxes next to me on whatnot. So make sure you guys check her out. Appreciate it.
Take care, everybody.